We've recently updated the GetResponse Email Marketing Benchmarks Report, which analyzed over 4 billion emails sent by our customers between July and December 2018. And we're highlighting some compelling stats from the report, along with some tips to help you make the most of the trends, tactics, and best practices you'll find there. Do you know the most impactful email campaign you should be sending today? It's the welcome email. They get an average open rate of over 80%, and a click-through rate of just under 26%, and a click-to-open rate of over 30%. The reason for this is simple. We all expect to receive a welcome email after we've signed up to a newsletter or mailing list. Whether it's to confirm that the sign-up process was successful, or maybe we're waiting to receive the discount code that was promised in the sign-up form. So what can you do to achieve such great results? First of all, set up your welcome emails to be sent automatically whenever someone new joins your email list. Then make sure your messages are click-worthy and your new subscribers have a reason to come back to your site. This way, you'll not only be improving your bottom line, but also your email deliverability, as welcome emails can help you keep your list clean if you're not already using double opt-in. When is the best time to send your emails? It varies for different audiences, but according to our recent study, the 2 best time slots you should aim for are 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. That's when most email marketers send their email campaigns and where they're seeing the most success. But don't forget, as I already mentioned, this could be different for your audience. So ask yourself these 2 questions. Do my customers or subscribers actually read my emails around this time of day? And if they do they also click through to my site and buy my products? Be sure to check your analytics dashboard to verify that, because it could be that your customers don't act upon your email campaigns when they're busy in the office and are only able to browse through your site later in the evening. In fact, that's what we've been seeing recently and noticing more and more often. Emails that have the highest click-to-open ratio are sent later in the afternoon, around 6 or 7 p.m. And if you're unsure what to do, just run an A/B test and see what works best for your customers and their needs. What's the #1 email marketing best practice that'll guarantee high open and click-through rates? It's to keep your emails relevant and personalized. Sadly, 41% of email marketers still don't use any type of personalization in their email campaigns. And that's mostly because running large-scale, personalized email campaigns seems difficult. And indeed, it often is. But there's something you can do about this that's going to help you outperform your competitors. And that thing is to use behavior-triggered email campaigns. In other words, emails that are sent to your subscribers automatically after they've performed a particular action, after they downloaded an ebook, checked out one of your product pages, or read an important article on a particular topic. Use that information to send relevant, personalized emails, and you'll soon see your engagement rates soar. Did you know that around 30 to 50% of people base their decision of whether to open an email or not is on how interesting the subject line is? And I'm definitely one of those people. So needless to say, it's important to make sure that your subject line shines. It's good to catch their attention and convince recipients that your email is worth their time. And there are many ways to do this, but this one's particularly clever, and you don't even need to touch the subject line at all. Include a pre-header in your email and make it match your subject line. Have the pre-header text actually build upon what you've hinted in your subject and make it part of a longer story. Use the character limit that's available in your recipient's inbox and improve your open rates by an average of 6 percentage points. Best of all, it'll only take you a few seconds to add the pre-header to your email and help make it more impactful. Are you a big emoji fan? I am, but it seems that their popularity among email marketers has recently gone down. In fact, only about 6% of email marketing campaigns sent by GetResponse customers included an emoji in their subject lines between July and December of 2018. But with that said, the subject lines that did include them, those emails resulted in slightly higher open rates. So maybe it actually is a good idea to include them in your email campaigns. You won't know until you try it and run an A/B test. Factors like the type of audience you're targeting, whether you're B2B or B2C, what your emails are all about, all of them could potentially play a role here. There's no one single answer as to whether emojis are the best way forward. In my opinion, they can be very helpful if your brand is fun, playful, and aims to build strong relationships with your customers. So give them a try and run an A/B test today. Want more tips and insights like these? Be sure to check it out in the recently updated GetResponse Email Marketing Benchmarks Report for more information on the latest trends, tactics, and best practices in email marketing.